Whew. Turning on the camera and talking to it is the most difficult thing. That first step of deciding to turn it on, and then gathering the courage to speak. I think that is one of the biggest hurdles that once you cross, I think then things are a bit smoother. What should I talk about? Just before I turned on the camera, I thought, what should I talk about? I don't have a particular topic in mind, so this is all impromptu. Whatever comes to my mouth, that's gonna, be recorded. I'm not thinking it through that much. In fact, I'm quite jealous of these guys like Barry D or Chris and Luis Hermosillo, of course. Barry D, it's George. These guys, they can just, turn on the camera and just talk, I feel. Or who knows, maybe they also face a small hiccup before, before getting the flow, like me. Anyways, so shout out to all those wonderful guys out there. Chris, Luis Hermosillo, then it's Barry D, Harley Mac, that boy Migs. I mean, there are so many wonderful people who are in this vlogging community. Dan Lee vlogs, Espen Johan, Coffee Chat vlogs by Owen. Man, that's his channel is the latest that I discovered, and I really like the way he, articulates and gets his message across. And I watched his vlog where he talked about his father, about his job and his father. It was really powerful, man. Really, touched my heart. Now it gets me thinking, why would you sit and watch these vlogs? Now these are like like what to say now, less friction or low friction vlogs. I think it was it Luis Hermosillo or Chris who put forward this bare bones vlogging idea. I like that idea. Right now I have a mic, as you can see I am mic'd up. It's a cheap mic, like I told you in my previous video. Still waiting for my DJI mic mini. It's sold out of stock. None of the shops, either offline or online, have this mic mini available. So I'm still waiting for that. Till then, I have to make do with this. I'm not liking the way this mic is picking up the sounds. Here on the screen I can see that my audio is peaking, like it's going into the oranges and the reds. I don't know how much of the audio can be used. Anyways, right now I'm in my room. Today I didn't have to go to the school. I had some other office work, so after that I could come home early, and I thought, why not record a video? So I really envy these guys, who can speak so fluently into the camera, like 10-15 minutes. That is like, for me, that's the limit, I guess. For me, there are guys who speak for like half an hour or more than that, up to an hour. I'm in a job where I have to speak. By the way, I teach students of class 11 and 12, senior students. The period is like 1 hour, so up to 1 hour classes. So I need to continue this speaking for up to 1 hour. Of course, in the classroom I can take the help of things like a PowerPoint presentation, or give the students some work, and this 1 hour can be spent in things other than me speaking. But here I need to keep speaking. I'm not using any b-roll here. It's something that I strive to achieve, to be able to speak like that. So that brings me to the thought, what do I want from this vlog? What do I intend to achieve? Now this I kind of break down into two. Like part A, what do I intend to achieve for myself? And part B, what do I intend to achieve for the viewer? What I intend to achieve for myself is what I just said. I want to get the skill to speak fluently. As you might have understood, English is not my native language. My native language is Malayalam from the state of Kerala in the south of India. English is my second language, or could be my third language, because we have Hindi, which is spoken more commonly in India, which is kind of the connecting language. But here down in south of India, Hindi isn't spoken much. We have our local languages. Like here in the state of Kerala, we speak Malayalam. So English is not my native language. It's a bit difficult for me to articulate my thoughts in English. So I'm going to use this as an opportunity to polish my English speaking skills. So that's what I intend to achieve for myself. Secondly, for my viewers, I need to share something of value, something that they need to take away from the vlog, I feel. So what I intend to give you, my viewer, is an insight into my life. I intend to share with you some thoughts, some values, some understanding, some information which I have. Now, what could I give you that might interest you? As I told you, I'm a teacher. I'm a school teacher. I teach entrepreneurship. So I have a little bit of knowledge regarding business and entrepreneurship. So you might find some snippets of that coming into my videos, coming into, whenever I talk to you. Now, when you talk to students, there are so many things that you can talk about. In fact, whenever I teach them about entrepreneurship, I tell them, see, whatever you are studying, like for example, the qualities of a good entrepreneur, this need not be limited to an entrepreneur. This you can use in your life too. This can be applied to your life too. These are qualities which any successful human being should have. So, like for example, let's say confidence. An entrepreneur should have confidence, right? Or communication ability, communication skill. An entrepreneur should have that. Not just an entrepreneur, anybody should have good communication skills. So, like that, there are so many things which I feel can be of value to people. So that is what I will try to talk to you about. Of course, there might be some personal insights and snippets of information that I have gathered along the way. So for the last couple of months, I have been watching this vlogging movement led by Chris Meets Chris and Luis Hermosillo. I've been watching this vlogging movement on YouTube, and I have been really motivated by this movement, by this community. The barrier to entry is very low. That is what really impressed me. Like, I have an action camera. It's the DJI Action 4. I'm using that simple camera, not much B-roll. See, if needed, you can take B-roll, but let me go with no B-roll style for some time. If you go to my travel channel, you might find a little bit of b-roll and a lot of editing over there. So here what I'm trying to do is have a minimalistic approach. Turn on the camera, talk to it, download the footage, make some minor edits, not too much of, you know, cutting and joining, just some simple edits. Of course, I'll try to, cut and join at certain places where I tend to lose my flow. So if I keep that, I don't know, maybe it might be boring for you. So I'll at least in the beginning, I'll try to cut that and, get rid of the awkward silences. So this is what I intend to do with this channel. If I have given you anything of interest, if you like my way of presenting, please consider subscribing. Thank you. See you in the next one.